indoors. It's our spring and home event here at HSN. We have something that literally, it took HSN by storm last weekend, and as a favor to us, the leading name when it comes to vacuum cleaners in America is doing for us, as long as supplies last, a feature price on Shark. Now, here's the thing. This checks all of the boxes, meaning this becomes this. So it's an upright and it's a stick vac in one. But here's what's interesting. Of course, Shark, they listen to their customer. They are giving us a killer price. In fact, you know what, Rick, I might even cut right to it, because you are getting bonus accessories that honestly, they don't do for anybody else. It has that 2 motors. It has a light, tangle-free technology, which is one of the things that people buy a Shark for. They love the idea that they don't have to take the scissor to the brush rollers. They love the idea that, you know, the vacuum doesn't smell like hair. So I'll show you the accessory package, but let's show you the if purchased separately real quickly. The Shark Apex, and like I said, this is one of their, it's their leader. This is their DNA of Shark, sells for almost $300, $271. The under appliance wand, everybody goes absolutely bonkers for. That's another $40. The Crevice tool and the onboard storage clip, basically, it's a retail value over $332. We're taking basically over $100 off. It's $199, and you get it only as supplies last on 4 flexible payments of $50 with free shipping. So let me do colors, and then we're gonna get Tracy Rosa out here. So Rick, the Claret, I do remember it had a very fancy name. Which color is gonna sell out? Do we still? Oh, no wonder. Okay, we must have had some orders that that may not have been fulfilled. This is the teal. The teal we'd actually officially called sold out, but I guess they were able to find like 3 dozen of them. Here's, and I want to keep calling it aqua mist because it's like this beautiful aqua, almost aquamarine color. We call that mist. Rick, is that the official name? I don't want to mess anybody up when they go to hsn.com. Oh, Arctic blue, I'm way off because it looks like an Amazonite, but that is Arctic blue. Then we have our Claret, I remember that. I think we call this plum. Okay, we do call it plum. And then I already mentioned the teal that's in sellout quantity. And then there's that beautiful kind of, we call it silver, but it's really kind of a hematite or a graphite gray. Here are all your bonus accessories. We have an abbreviated presentation. So my darling friend, Tracy Rosa, is back with us. Boy, Tracy, I tell you what, the haircut looks great, but you don't have to worry about hair, period, thanks to this.
No, not at all. And you know what? The thing that I love so much about the Rocket is that this is what put Shark on the map. And at the end of the day, this is more bang for your buck. So you're getting a 2-in-1. You've got a handheld vacuum, okay? Then with the click of a button, Shannon, now you have a stick vac with all of the power of an upright. So with all the attachments that we're including, okay, at the end of the day, you're going to be able to clean from the ceilings to the floor and everything in between, because this vacuum is so versatile. It's so amazing. It actually cleans itself, which is awesome. It has DuoClean technology, which is exclusive to Shark. So I'm going to take a few minutes, if you don't mind, and kind of break down all of the different technologies so you really can understand how this one does it all. So at the end of the day, we all probably have vacuums like this in our home, right? This is your standard upright. This is a Shark, okay? We sell this one all the time. It's a great vacuum, but this does not have the latest and greatest technology. Now, yes, it's going to clean up the hair, fine, okay? At the end of the day, it's a Shark. It's gonna get the job done. You've got the wonderful LED lights. It picks up all of the mess, but the problem, Shannon, is this. Okay, now I know it's late in the evening, but I challenge people to go ahead, go look underneath your vacuum. If your vacuum looks like this, it's time to upgrade, okay? Because listen, it's never just hair in here. It's never, you know, it's wear and tear on the vacuum because the motor is working overdrive to try and clean the floors because listen, this is covering the bristles. And look at these bristles. There's absolutely no way that these bristles right here can get deep down in your carpet fibers because look, they're covered in hair. They can't get the job done. Imagine having a vacuum that every time you take it out of the closet, every time that you turn it on, it cleans itself. So it's literally like having a new vacuum head every single time. So check this out. This was the same hair, okay? Same amount of hair, same cut, same everything. We did the same job. It's picking it all up. But what I want you to pay attention to now is that not one single strand of hair is wrapped around this brush roll. So like I said, we had the same amount of hair, the same everything. This is your old school vacuum. And then next to it is the latest and greatest with the best technology. So there you have that self-cleaning brush roll. And then here is a second brush roll that gives you that DuoClean technology that is exclusive to Shark. So you've got these two brush rolls working together hand in hand, kind of like best friends, to make sure that your home is clean from the ceiling and the floor and everything in between. In a vacuum that is 10 pounds. It's awesome. It is extremely lightweight. It's very versatile. We love it. And what we've done, Shannon, is we've recreated the head of this vacuum. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what DuoClean technology is.
You know what, Tracy, as you do that, I just wanna give a quick little quantity update, if that's okay. Because I know we are still very busy from that expandable fence. If you were trying to get through, remember the white is already officially gone. What you see Tracy demonstrating in her, well, her home / AKA studio will also replicate here. But as Tracy does that, just to provide a little play-by-play, you don't see us doing other vacuums where it's a mound of coffee grounds, where it's a mound of kitty litter, or it's a mound of cereal, or what have you. Part of the secret sauce, if you will, is in that genius system. But the other thing is, with that tangle-free technology, remember, the top reasons, and Shark really does listen to their customer, no more of this. You will never have that vacuum smell. You'll never have like, ooh, I smell that hair. Like Tracy just said, it is literally like getting a new brush roll every single time you use your vacuum. I just wanted to give you a little quantity update though, in case you were, interested or thinking, okay, I want the teal. I keep calling it aqua mist. It is not aqua. Okay, the teal, we have about 3 dozen, and it really is kind of a deep peacock color. And then, see, I jinx myself when I call it the name that's not the name. Like Voldemort or something. It's Arctic, it's Arctic blue. I keep on calling it like mist for some reason. So Arctic blue. And then our claret is that beautiful kind of burgundy color. Plum is the beautiful purple, and then we call it silver, but it's kind of like a hematite or a graphite gray. Tracy, I just wanted to give that little update because history will repeat itself, that teal will go. And then don't forget, when you see that if purchased separately, we are taking more than $100 off the retail price. That means we are including bonus accessories that you always have to buy separately, or generally have to buy separately at retail, because the Apex alone, you're looking at almost $300. The under appliance wand is basically another $40, if you want to look at it that way. And then you also get the crevice tool, you get the storage clip, you get the whole shebango, and you get it as long as supplies last. And then Tracy, real quickly before I defer to you, because I love that mound-o stuff. When I say that Shark, one of the reasons they became the #1 vacuum or floor care in America, they listened to you. They didn't want, people don't want to cut the hair, they don't want to smell that hair, they don't want bags to replace. But the other thing is, when it comes to an upright and a canister, we love this. Tracy actually has a little hidden secret when she does this. Snaps on beautifully. Now here's what's so interesting. I got scolded last week because I always want it to go full torque. I remember, save the torque for later. So I'm gonna even put it on like the low speed. And Tracy, this is what you were talking about. We're talking about mounds. We are talking about piles of things. We're talking about piles of cereal. And not only that, now I remember I can let the torque out, right? So I'm gonna let the torque out. No? Oh, on the hair. I'm letting the torque out on the hair.
There you go.
That's what I'm doing. So check that out. I mean, it really does plow through everything. But then, if you remember, what's really interesting about this though too, Tracy, is Shark customers said, I don't like it how it all gets all tippy. So this doesn't get all tippy. It doesn't take up, it actually takes up less room than I would say my dustpan and my regular broom. And that's just it. When I said earlier, yeah, it's great to take over $100 off of retail and get the appliance wand and all the bonuses and all the accessories. But at the end of the day, this is, at least for me, the Shark that I've sold with you that really does check every single box that customers have asked for, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, and again, this has the exclusive technology. This is the most advanced rocket that I've been able to bring to HSN. It has the DuoClean technology. It has the self-cleaning brush roll. It has the rocket design, which is a 2-in-1, okay? And I want to break down the DuoClean technology. So what we've done here, and listen, at the end of the day, we're reinventing the way that you clean your house, okay? You don't have to sweep anymore. You don't have to dry dust anymore. So again, these are the old school vacuums, all right? DuoClean basically means you've got 2 brush rolls. And look at that front brush roll. That's the game changer, because that front brush roll has direct contact with the floor. That means it can pick up really, really big messes, all right? So you don't have to sweep those messes up before you go to vacuuming. Even on carpet, look at that. It's kind of buffing out the carpet, but then that second brush roll really separates all those different carpet fibers so that you have that maximum suction. So look at this. Your vacuum probably looks like this if it doesn't have DuoClean. And this is, it's not made to pick up big particles. You have to sweep before you use these because you're not going to be able to clean up those messes. But look what we've done here. We've eliminated that front panel, that plastic panel, so that I can annihilate these messes that we have on the floor here. Whether it's piles, whether it's big particles, you know, medium-sized particles, fine particles, this is going to get the job done. So I'm going to kick it in. I'm going to put it into, you know, that hard surface mode. And look at this. I annihilate these messes. I plow through these piles of messes. And look at this. I'm not spraying anything. I'm not splattering anything. I'm not crunching anything down. It literally eats up these messes. And like I said, it doesn't matter the size of the mess. This is a perfect demonstration. I've got big particles. Look at these. All right, medium-sized particles. And super fine particles right there. Look at the precision on that, Shannon. I mean, that's hot cocoa mix. I love that there. That shows you just how powerful that suction is. And remember, you don't have to vacuum anymore. You don't have to sweep anymore. This is going to get the job done. Now,
hey, Tracy, if it's okay, I'm going to have you save that demonstration because Tracy is actually going to close this presentation because I'm going back to the great outdoors. So I'm just going to refresh the value. And Tracy, then I'll turn you loose for that side-by-side compare. I keep calling it like an aquamarine. It is Arctic blue. That was our most popular last weekend. Claret, that beautiful burgundy. Plum, then of course the expansion package, the teal, couple dozen, and then we call it silver, but it's kind of a hematite color. Well more than $100 off the retail price. Bonus accessories no one else does for this value. It is last call on that teal. You are still getting the free shipping, and of course, as always, a 30-day return policy. And lastly, Tracy, before I turn it to you, before I go back outside, $40 off if you apply and buy on our HSN card, in which case it was already the lowest price that we found, but when you take $40 off and apply and buy, it's even an added incentive. Well, Trace, it's a good thing that I got my tennis shoes on, so I'm gonna defer to you to do that Shark challenge and a little comparison to even, well, a Shark, not just another vacuum, which is what people when they get it at home, isn't it?
Absolutely. And you run out to the outdoors, get a little refresher. I'm going to go ahead and show you another thing that you're eliminating, okay? Dry dusting. So with this vacuum, you don't have to sweep anymore and you don't have to dry dust anymore. So we're going to get rid of the front end of prepping to clean and the back end of prepping to clean. So all you need is a